stuck in the circuits. I'm the ghost inside the wiring. Routine is a fever, but the spirit is expiring. Looking at the skyline, seeing shadows in the neon. I'm a king in the making, standing in a small fry region. Check the blueprint, the architectures of a soul on fire. Climbing up the ladder while the world is stuck in mire. It's a kinetic vision, visceral and violent. Everything is speaking even when the room is silent. I felt the gravity, the way it pulls against the bone. Building up an empire on a plot that's overgrown. Now the ignition is turning, hearing engines in the chest. Put the quiet life to bed, let the hustle be the guest. I'm taking the lead, yeah. The fear is just a tether. I'm soaring through the gale, yeah. I'm changing the weather. Higher elevation, I can see the new horizon. Aspirations rising while the sun is still arising. The jump, breaking up the static. Yeah, I'm cutting every chord. Chasing after glory. Yeah, I'm reaching for the sword. Let's go. No looking at the rear view, that mirror is a graveyard. Every single failure was a lesson from a stone yard. I'm kinetic now, a bullet flying through the system. If they had the blueprint, tell me why they didn't list them. Tell me why they didn't list them. Gravitas is fading, I'm weightless in the concrete. Dancing with the demon till the mission is complete. It's visceral, the hunger like a hollow in the gut. Every door I used to knock on, now I'm kicking shut. I see the horizon, it's closer than it looks on paper. Watching all the doubt dissolve like smoking water vapor. Initiate the ignition, let the sparks begin to fly. I was built for the ascension, looking gravity in the eye. I'm taking the lead, yeah. The fear is just a tether. I'm soaring through the gale, yeah. I'm changing the weather. Higher elevation, I can see the new horizon. Aspirations rising while the sun is still arising. The jump, breaking up the static. Yeah, I'm cutting every chord. Chasing after glory. Yeah, I'm reaching for the sword. Let's go. The fearless jump. Track 1, the call. You heard the sound. We gone. Let's go.
The velvet's thin, the spikes are bent. A rusted iron testament. A rutted iron testament. Dust motes dance in silver lines. Dust motes dance in silver lines. In halls where no one else defines. What happens when the stone gives way and gray light turns to blinding day? I'm gripping edges, knuckles white, choosing shadow over light. The iron crown is far too cold, a weight that's more than I can hold. Stay behind the jagged edge, let the obsidian throne remain. Unmarked by footsteps, free from pain, free from pain. I see the blurry shadows stand, a ghost of what they might demand. My posture slumped, shadows stand, a ghost of what they might demand. My posture slumped, the tension's real, a fortress built of cold gray steel. They want a king to break the mold. I'd rather stay inside the fold, where windows sit beyond my reach, and silence has no word to teach. What if the jump is just a fall? What if there's nothing there at all? Just rusted iron spikes of fear. I'm safer if I stay right here. The iron crown is far too cold, a weight that's more than I can hold. Stay behind the jagged edge, let the obsidian throne remain. Unmarked by footsteps, free from pain, free from pain.
turning my back. No. The dust speaks in dialects of bone. Not a single step is walked alone. Underneath the concrete, roots begin to braid. Echoes of the iron that the furnace made. I hear the furnace made hum. I hear the copper in the wind, a static hum. The wisdom of the elders beating like a drum. They left the blueprints etched in every city wall. A frequency of fire that will never let me fall. Now the blueprint breathes, the architecture ships, gathering the fragments of 1,000 different gifts. An ancestral chorus tearing through the night. Yeah, an ancestral chorus tearing through the night. Every scar is a map they already traveled. No thread in this fabric will be left unraveled. I feel the weight of mountains in the palms of my hands, moving with the shift in desert sands. They paved the road with spirit, I'm just here to drive, taking all that old energy to stay alive. The lineage is heavy, but it's gold inside the core. I'm not the same person that I was an hour before. The wisdom stays. The journey continues, the fearless jump. gets thin when the walls close in. A mental cage where the shadows spin. Deep in the gut of the beast I lie, underneath the black and starless sky. No exit sign, just the rhythm of the heart, watching my ego tear itself apart. Metamorphosis in the belly of the beast. 1,000 demons at the shadow feast. 1,000 demons at the shadow feast. I'm digging for the light in the elemental mud. I'm digging for the light in the elemental mud. Washing away the ghost in the blood. Washing away the ghost in the blood. Into the belly, into the black. Go so deep, you're never coming back. Die to the old, let the new be born. Clothed in the wreckage, rising from the storm. It's a fearless jump, it's a hellbound dive. Only in the dark do I feel alive. Only in the dark do I feel alive. Every mask I wore is falling to the floor. I don't even know what I'm fighting for. Is it the mirror? Is it the self? Collecting dust on the spiritual shelf. Claustrophobic thoughts in a narrow space. Looking at the truth with a narrow space. Looking at the truth with a faceless face. I stripped the ego down to the bone. Now I'm standing in the dark all alone. Now I'm standing in the dark all alone. But the silence is the sound of the world aligning. Found the silver thread in the shadow lining. Into the belly, into the black. Go so deep, you're never coming back. Die to the old, let the new be born. Clothed in the wreckage, rising from the storm. It's a fearless jump, it's a hellbound dive. Only in the dark do I feel alive. Only in the dark do I feel alive. Dissolve into the element. No self, no soul, just the intent. In the deepest dark, the eye is wide. Nothing left to lose, nothing left to hide. Into the belly, into the black. Go so deep, you're never coming back. Die to the old, let the new be born. Clothed in the wreckage, rising from the storm. It's a fearless jump, it's a hellbound dive. Only in the dark do I feel alive. Only in the dark do I feel alive. The belly is open now. Is the language that the concrete speaks. I'm grinding down the ego through the hollow weeks. Sparks flying off the surface like a fractured star. I'm measuring the distance by the jagged scar. Repetition is the hammer, the trial is the stone. I'm carving out a kingdom in the marrow of the bone. Every day a cycle, every cycle is a test. I'm pushing past the limit, I'm ignoring every rest. The blade is getting thinner, I'm ignoring every rest. The blade is getting thinner, the edge is getting sharp. I'm playing out the tension on the frayed out harp. The pressure of the mountain is the weight of the design. I'm walking through the furnace just to keep the spirit fine. Sharp as the steel, born in the heat. I'm sharpening the soul while I'm pounding on the street. The grindstone is turning, the trial never ends. I'm bending in the fire, I'm the soul that never bends. Yeah, the fire is the lesson, the trial is the light. Yeah, the fire is the lesson, the trial is the light. I'm carving out the vision in the middle of the night. Stretching longer, the corridor is deep. I'm waking up the power that I promised I would keep. The machinery is heavy, the gears are grinding slow, but I'm finding all the rhythm in the undertow. They wanna see me split, they wanna see me fracture, they wanna see me split. But I'm anchored in the struggle, I'm devoted to the grit. Every spark is a story, every story is a spark. I'm finding all the patterns in the heavy-handed dark. The process is the purpose, the friction is the goal. I'm refining every atom, I'm refining every soul. The threshold is approaching, the sharpening is near. I'm breathing in the ember, I'm breathing out the fear. Sharp as the steel, born in the heat. I'm sharpening the soul while I'm pounding on the street. The grindstone is turning, the trial never ends. I'm bending in the fire, I'm the soul that never bends. Yeah, the fire is the lesson, the trial is the light. Yeah, the fire is the lesson, the trial is the light. I'm carving out the vision in the middle of the night. The stone is worn down, the blade is clean. I'm ready for the next wall. still grinding. Step through the membrane, the static is gone. I'm bathing in the frequency of the coming dawn. Not a ghost in the temple, not a figure of old, just the truth of the mirror, the story untold. It's the intuitive surge, it's the shift in the vein, it's the shift in the focus. The alchemy of focus, the stillness and rain. I'm meeting the source, the architect of mind, leaving all the fragment shadows behind. It's the light, the unconditional truth, reclaiming the power, reclaiming the youth. I'm aligned with the core, with the pulse of the sea. It's the meeting of spirits, the setting of me. Vision is absolute, vision is deep, waking the power from its eternal sleep. Unconditional frequency, the weight is erased. I'm looking at the future with a steady state face. Every part of the fabric is stitched with the code. I'm carrying the light down the end of the road. It's the feminine force, it's the nurturing fire. I'm climbing the scale of the spiritual lyre. No more guessing, no more guessing, no more searching the maze. I'm standing in the center of the celestial blaze. It's the light, the unconditional truth, reclaiming the power, reclaiming the youth. I'm aligned with the core, with the pulse of the sea. It's the meeting of spirits, the setting of me. Vision is absolute, vision is deep, waking the power from its eternal sleep. The vision is clear. The alignment is solid. I am the seeker and the source. Infinite. The marble floor is shining like a mirror in the sun. They tell me that the battle and the journey have been won. I hear the sirens singing in a perfect harmony. They offer me a crown and say it comes without a fee. The gold is looking heavy, but it feels a little cold. The gold is looking heavy, but it feels a little cold. A beautifully win lie that everyone is sold. I see the diamond towers reaching up into the sky, but I can diamond towers reaching up into the sky, but I can feel the emptiness that money cannot buy. Cannot buy. I see the false gold glittering so bright, a beautiful illusion in the light. I keep my spirit grounded in the truth. I will not trade the wisdom of my youth. The rhythm of my heart is flowing pure. I walk right past the tempting open door. The velvet ropes are parted and the audience is loud. It is so easy to get lost inside the cheering crowd. The melody is sweet and there is comfort in the sound. The melody is sweet and there is comfort in the sound. The pedestal is fragile and the pedestal is ground. The pedestal is fragile and the pedestal is high. I watch the fleeting glory as it slowly passes by. I watch the fleeting glory as it slowly passes by. I weave my own reality without the heavy chains, because the eternal fire is the only thing that remains. I see the false gold glittering so bright, a beautiful illusion in the light. I keep my spirit grounded in the truth. I will not trade the wisdom of my youth. The rhythm of my heart is flowing pure. I walk right past the tempting open door. I leave the grand illusion far behind. A quiet, peaceful clarity of mind. The natural progression guides the way. I step into the promise of the day. Standing in the shadow of a mountain made of pride. Nowhere left to run, nowhere left to hide. The giants looking down with a history of stone. I'm facing every fear that I've ever called my own. He's the architect of doubt, the gatekeeper of the gray. I'm here to settle debts that I couldn't pay yesterday. The knuckles are calloused, the spirit is refined. I'm cutting all the ties that keep the tethered soul confined. Oh, I'm breaking the giant down. I'm taking the weight, I'm taking the crown. No more trembling at the foot of the throne. I'm claiming the power that was always my own. The atonement is heavy, the fire is deep. I'm waking the giant from his eternal sleep. He speaks in a voice like a landslide, crushing the weak. But I found the language in the silence that I seek. Every blow he lands is a lesson in the core. I'm not the broken vessel that I was before. We're colliding in the ether, the myth meets the man. I'm holding my ground, just a clarity of sight. I'm turning the darkness into blinding, piercing light. Oh, I'm breaking the giant down. I'm taking the weight, I'm taking the crown. No more trembling at the foot of the throne. I'm claiming the power that was always my own. The atonement is heavy, the fire is deep. I'm waking the giant from his eternal sleep. The giant is gone. I am the architect now. We move forward. Skin cooling on the asphalt, I'm shedding the heavy gray. Gravity loosen the grip, I'm drifting away from the day. The marrow is humming a frequency, gold in the bone. The marrow is humming a frequency, gold in the bone. Built an empire inside of the quiet. I'm claiming the throne, not a king of the dirt, but a witness to what's in the sky. I'm looking at the sun and the horizon is looking back at my eye. Blueprint was never on paper, it's written in nerves and in breath. I'm dancing on top of the border of life and a singular death. It's a chemical change, the lead turning soft into light. I'm holding the flame in the center, I'm making it bright. Higher state, no ceiling, just the infinite wide. The fear is a ghost that has nowhere left to reside. I'm ascending the stairwell built out of the scars and the pain. Wash away all the residue, let it fall in the rain. Higher state, I'm the pulse, I'm the eye of the storm. Moving past the perimeter, breaking the mold in the form. Breaking the mold in the form. of it shifting, the distance is thinning. I see the whole map, disconnected the wires. I stepped out of the systemic trap. The air is thin enough to taste, it's crisp on the tongue. Ancient is history, fresh as the stars that are young. No asking permission, no waiting for doors to unseal. I'm carving the path with the focus and tempered steel. The giants were shadows, I'm on focus and tempered steel. The giants were shadows, I'm walking through them like a ghost. I'm the host of the vision, to the ultimate coast, where the earth meets the ether. The friction is gone. I'm the first breath of winter, I'm the last sign of dawn. Higher state, no ceiling, just the infinite wide. The fear is a ghost that has nowhere left to reside. I'm ascending the stairwell built out of the scars and the pain. Wash away all the residue, let it fall in the rain. Higher state, I'm the pulse, I'm the eye of the storm. Moving past the perimeter, breaking the mold in the form. Breaking the mold in the form. No wait, no ceiling, I'm finally here. Pressure dropped, the air turned thin and sweet. I'm looking down at the blur of the concrete street. The ledge was a fiction, a boundary built of sand. I'm opening up the grip of my shaking hand. Ozone and copper, the taste of the altitude. I've arrived at the center, the point of the magnitude. The boon isn't gold, it isn't a crown to keep. It's the silence that found me while I was trying to sleep. I'm suspended, I'm infinite, I'm the weight of the air. There's no shadow left, there's no room for the fear. The jump is a surrender, a letting go of the name. I'm the moth and the pillar, the fuel and the flame. I'm suspended, I'm infinite, I'm the weight of the air. There's no shadow left, there's no room for the fear. It feels like waking, a sudden clarity of vein. I'm filtering the ghost out of the falling rain. The realization, it's colder than the steel gate. I finally wrestle the steering wheel from my fate. Every mile, every trial, every step was a thread. Now I'm weaving the map from the words that I thread. Now I'm weaving the map from the words that I've said. It's not reaching the summit, it's being the mountain itself. I took all the treasures back from the dusty shelf. I'm suspended, I'm infinite, I'm the weight of the air. There's no shadow left, there's no room for the fear. The jump is a surrender, a letting go of the name. I'm the moth and the pillar, the fuel and the flame. I'm suspended, I'm infinite, I'm the weight of the air. There's no shadow left, there's no room for the fear. Gravity doesn't matter. I'm the one who pulls the echo of worlds, the clarity of the fools. I'm the echo of the empty, the clarity of the full. The boon is the presence, the here and the right now. I'm taking the bow. I'm taking the bow. Up here is oxygen, filtered and clear. The static down below is something that I fear. I'm looking at the concrete from a distance so wide, searching for the place where the real me can reside. They want the story, they want the souvenir of truth. But how do I translate the loss of my youth? The frequency I found, it doesn't bend for the town. I'm holding the mantle, but I'm fearing the crown. I don't wanna go back to the gray. I don't wanna trade all the light for the day. The comfort zone is a cage made of gold. I'm keeping the fire, I'm breaking the mold. Why return to the noise and the rust when I've learned how to walk on the air and the dust? Every step to the threshold feels like a divide, an anchor in the shallow with the infinite tide. I'm recalibrating, trying to fit in the frame, but the canvas is burnt and I don't know the name. They're speaking in shorthand, a banality of sound, while I'm hearing the humming of the sky and the ground. If I carry the boom, will it tarnish in the rain, or will it simply sharpen the blade of the pain? I don't wanna go back to the gray. I don't wanna trade all the light for the day. The comfort zone is a cage made of gold. I'm keeping the fire, I'm breaking the mold. Why return to the noise and the rust when I've learned how to walk on the air and the dust? It's too loud. The static. The static. Maybe I stay. The return is a risk I can't take. Just fade. Static breaking, I'm clearing the terminal zone. The weight of atmosphere, I'm stripping it bone by bone. Friction is failing, the horizon is bending and thin. I'm pushing past the threshold where the new laws begin. The city is a spark of pixel dying in the night. A city is a spark of pixel dying tonight. Night. I'm chasing the wake of a dirt for light. Velocity spiking comet, I'm trading the dirt for light. Velocity spiking, the marrow is humming the code. I'm shedding the past like a skin on a dead-end road. I'm reaching the peak, I'm hitting the flight. Burning the tether, I'm moving at the speed of sight. No turning back, the vacuum is calling my name. I'm out of the frame, I'm out of the flickering game. Escape velocity, breaking the chain. Higher than the clouds, I'm leaving the shadow of pain. The map is redundant, the geography's losing its grip. I'm turning the gravity down, I'm letting the anchor slip. I'm letting the anchor slip. Starlight is scratching the glass of the cockpit mind. I'm leaving the echo of who I was left behind. It's a kinetic ascension, a canic ascension, a bullet aimed at the stars. I'm counting the distance in flashes instead of scars. The air is a memory, the oxygen's turning to dream. I'm snapping the fabric, I'm tearing the seam of the scheme. I'm reaching the peak, I'm hitting the flight. Burning the tether, I'm moving at the speed of sight. No turning back, the vacuum is calling my name. I'm out of the frame, I'm out of the flickering game. Escape velocity, breaking the chain. Higher than the clouds, I'm leaving the shadow of pain. Weightless. The horizon is gone. The velocity is absolute. dimensions. I was drifting in the vacuum, spinning in the black, a signal in the ether, a tether pulling back. I didn't see the edges, I didn't see the light, I didn't see the edges, I didn't see the light, until a voice cut through the hollow of the night. It's not a solo mission, I'm learning that today. A hand across the distance to sweep the fog away. The frequency is steady, the anchor's in the sand. I'm catching on the promise of the reaching hand. Now the tether's pulling tight, I'm coming home. No longer in the wilderness, no longer alone. I hear the call, I'm answering the sign. Realize I'm crossing the line. The rescue is the fuel, the fire is the bond. I'm moving through the threshold to the great beyond. Every step is heavy with the weight of the new. I'm seeing through the lens that they offer me too. It's a perspective I was missing while I fought the giant head. Yawn, yawn. Now the eagle I was missing while I fought the giant gone. Now the eagle's in the mirror, but the pride is dead and gone. They're guiding every turn, they're holding every gate. A collaborative destiny, a shared sense of fate. I was sinking in the silence, I was lost in the cold, but the message they provided is the truth that I hold. Now the tether's pulling tight, I'm coming home. No longer in the wilderness, no longer alone. I hear the call, I'm answering the sign. Realize I'm crossing the line. The rescue is the fuel, the fire is the bond. I'm moving through the threshold to the great beyond. Tether, guided back to the core. I hear you. Let's finish the walk. Concrete feels like home, but I'm seeing it new. The gray of the skyline has a tint of the blue. I'm walking the block where the ghosts used to dwell, but the story has shifted, I've broken the spell. The cracks in the sidewalk are veins in the map. I'm out of the orbit, I'm out of the trap. The heavy air's lifting, the pressure is light. I'm bringing the dawn to the heart of the night. I'm crossing the line, I'm planting the seed, turning the famine to all that I need. The threshold is open, the gate has been cleared. I'm standing in power, I'm shedding the fear. Back to the concrete, back to the source. I'm steering the wheel, I'm setting the course. Back to the concrete, setting the course. The coffee is bitter, the morning is cold, but I'm finding the shimmer in all that is old. The struggle is constant, the pace is still fast, but I'm not an echo of days that have passed. I see the potential in every brick wall. I'm answering back to the ultimate call. I took all the wisdom and brought it to ground. It's in every movement, it's in every sound. I'm crossing the line, I'm planting the seed, turning the famine to all that I need. The threshold is open, the gate has been cleared. I'm standing in power, I'm shedding the fear. Back to the concrete, back to the source. I'm steering the wheel, I'm setting the course. Back to the concrete, setting the course. It's all here. The myth and the mundane. Sacred in the stone, I'm home. But I'm changed. But I'm changed. Yeah. One foot in the ether, one foot in the grit. The reality's a puzzle, I finally made it fit. I don't need a pedestal, I don't need a throne. I'm building the kingdom in the marrow of the bone. The blueprint is static, the concrete is shifting. I'm catching the current, I'm constantly drifting between the low level and the highest of peaks. I'm the voice in the silence that the city seeks. I'm the king of the concrete, master of the light, walking in the shadow, burning through the night. I'm the bridge, I'm the anchor, I'm the open door, balancing the struggle with the spirits at the core. They wanna separate the spirit from the street, but I'm feeling the heartbeat beneath my own feet. The skyscraper's rising, but the roots are in the dirt. I'm finding the lesson in the healing of the hurt. I'm translating visions into motion and force, redefining the outcome, redesigning the course. The duality is done, I'm the unity found, walking like a god on this solid ground. I'm the king of the concrete, master of the light, walking in the shadow, burning through the night. I'm the bridge, I'm the anchor, I'm the open door, balancing the struggle with the spirits at the core. Master of the two worlds, standing in the fray, bringing the divine into the middle of the day. Two worlds, one breath, no split. I'm the master here, yeah. The weight of the armor is iron, turned into a ghost. I'm drinking the silence, I'm becoming the host. No maps in the pocket, no debts on the ledger of skin. I'm outside the cycle, I'm finished with where I begin. The concrete is porous, it's holding the heat of the day. I'm walking through walls that I used to perceive in the gray. Every step is a question that answers itself in the stride. I've buried the ego, I've discarded the tether of pride. Unshackled, the frequency finally clear. I'm standing in wonder, I'm shedding the remnants of fear. The master of everything, nothing and nowhere at all. I'm answering life with the force of a waterfall. Unshackled, the vision is bleeding to gold. I'm writing the future, I'm breaking the mold. just a mission, it's how I exist in the breath. I'm dancing the border between the arrival and death. The trivial noise of the city is muted and soft. I'm carrying heaven, it's a clean slate, a mirror that isn't reflecting the past. I'm building a temple that's destined to shimmer and last. No walls in the vision, no limit to what I can be. I'm the ocean contained in the palm of a hand in the sea. Unshackled, the frequency finally clear. I'm standing in wonder, I'm shedding the remnants of fear. The master of everything, nothing and nowhere at all. I'm answering life with the force of a waterfall. Unshackled, the vision is bleeding to gold. I'm writing the future, I'm breaking the mold. The journey is folded, the circle is closed. I am the silence.